Hey there, what's up? It's Joey, and today we are taking a look at Audiosurf, a fun little beat game on the PC. This game's pretty sweet because it will actually take your music that you put into it and it'll make a track for you to play on. The point of the game is you race one of these various different cars down the made track with your music playing in the background, and then you do different things to blocks to get the highest amount of points you possibly can. All the different characters do different things. We're going to be going with Ninja Mono because he's fairly simple, but it's fast and exciting to watch. Here is where you can choose which music you want to do. The game comes with the Orange Box soundtrack, which is the soundtrack for all of Valve's games, which is pretty sweet. And they offer some free music for you to use, including some indie guys' music that he put on here, and the Audiosurf Overture, which is what we're going to be rolling with. Here it's loading up, setting up the level to the music, gives you a little visual there. You can choose whether you want sound effects when you hit the blocks or not. I typically don't. Basically gives you the rules on the bottom left, your points are there in the middle. Let's do this thing. Loads up the visuals, and there you can see the track, which is freaking crazy. The dark purple blue areas are slower, and the red areas are where it speeds up. You avoid the gray blocks, and you hit the colored ones with this particular character. Other characters you might have to collect different colors to get streaks and whatnot, but it changes between characters, just how you want to play. This is pretty straightforward, which is why I prefer it. Boom. See there, the song speeds up, the track speeds up, everything else speeds up, more blocks when it starts to get a little bit more complicated. I'm playing on the controller, which is why it keeps snapping to the middle like that. I just think it's easier to play like that. But you can play with the keyboard or the mouse. This particular character also has some skills that he can use. That gray block there, if too many of them get loaded up on the tray there, then I get into a respawn state where I can't collect anything, which is obviously bad in a score run game. So he has a thing where he can destroy all the great blocks that he has. They would normally go away on its own, but it takes too long, and if you're playing on hard and you're not very good, then you're probably going to rack up a lot of them, so it's helpful. You can see your score up there on the top. The metal progression over on the top right gives you an idea of how far you're going, and the mini map in the top left is how far you're going along. The rises, the peaks are the building up to the slow bits, and the rises are where it speeds up and goes faster, which is pretty logical. It makes sense. This game's actually been out for a while. It's been out since like 2008, but I feel like it doesn't get a whole lot of love, so I wanted to do a video on it because it's one of my favorite games to just play while you're chilling out, because you know, it's basically listening to music while looking at pretty colors, which, you know, come on, it's great. It's also really good if you're on mind-altering substances. Not that I condone it, because drugs are bad. Yeah, you know, just driving along here, speeding along, hitting the blocks, getting the points. If you're actually really good at this, there's apparently leaderboards and stuff that you can compete against either nearby people or just everybody on the internet in general, which is sweet. And there we go. Wrap it up and fly into the giant space octopus of color or something. Here's a breakdown of the scores. You can get medals if you do stuff, like I got a clean finish, so I get a bonus for that. And there's the different scores. The elite, which is the hard setting, you know. Bottom of that list is 266,000. I got 24,000, so you know, I'm building up, making my way up there. But yeah, this game's great. It's on Steam. I'm sure you can get it elsewhere. I highly recommend it. It is great fun. And that's it. You know the deal. Comment, like, subscribe, and all that jazz. And I will see you next time.